Hello, my name is Brian Duffy. This is my audience. The speech I'm doing on today is the seminar speech, which is a book that I read, which is a book called It's Your Ship. It was wrote by a Navy captain who was command of his ship. It was pretty much the worst ship in the entire U.S. Navy. His name was Captain Albershoff. It's a New York best time seller. And his book is basically explaining like how the leadership and business skills. And he goes in there, he's to junior sailors, and they're miserable because they hate their command because of the way they were treated. And he comes in there and he takes command. He starts getting close with the junior sailors and getting to know what they feel and what they think of what the command should do to make it a better climate lifestyle and bring out morale for the command. It is a good explanation on how to turn a bad working environment into a good one. With Captain Albershoff took command, he says it's the worst ship. His ideas of promoting good morale started with rewarding his junior sailors with time off for doing good work. Which, I mean, everybody loves time off, so if they tell you to go out here and paint the ship, and you could paint it in 2 hours, as soon as you're done with it, you're going to want to do that, right? You get to go off.
Hell yeah!
Things you will learn in this book pertains to any business-related job. It should happen everywhere, from what I think. I think that every job should have some kind of leader like that who promotes good. Because then your workers are going to respect you, and they'll be more likely to work than to tell you to go somewhere. Things you will learn in this book will teach you a lot, and it will get the job done by reading this book. Captain Albershoff let his lowest ranking people give him advice. This made the sailors feel important, like they meant something. Like any ship I've ever been to in my Navy experience, they don't care what you think. They just want you to say yes sir, no sir, or whatever the case may be, and get on your way and go to work. But he would sit down with the sailors and ask them what they thought about this maintenance, or what they thought about, is this pointless, or anything like that. And a lot of the stuff that he learned from them, he implemented it, and it started becoming Navy-wide. From E1s that were only 20 years old that just came in from boot camp. And when he was deployed with the ship, he was in charge of all the Persian Gulf activity, watching over the oil rigs and stuff. And he was the captain of the USS Benefold. He didn't let the high-ups treat the junior sailors bad. He had an open-door policy to if you were being treated bad by your chief or your first-class petty officer or anybody, then you could come to him about it and he will straighten it out. And the junior sailors really liked this. And I would have liked to do that if I was on the ship. But according to Bill Jensen, the author of Simplicity, that Captain Albershoff inspires us to take charge of any situation in life or work or in your family life. Captain Albershoff is a very smart man. I've learned a lot after reading his book, and makes me want to have a captain like him one day. Maybe I would want to stay in the Navy if I had a captain like him, not want to get out. He treated all his sailors with respect. He rewarded them all. He did outstanding work with time off, special home calls. He would give them free prepaid cards to call home if they did special work, and give them 30 minutes of phone call talk, front of the line privileges. He encouraged his sailors to create and give the ideas to the whole ship. And even as from the president down was commending him for a job well done. And the Pentagon was even looking at him as the best commander in the ship. This book can teach anyone how to be a good boss. After reading this book, you will understand management skills that aren't used in most jobs anywhere. And I just think that Captain Albershoff was a great captain and was a great leader. And that's the end of it. And this is my audience.